Advice, especially for students of math, is to rework your homework rework homework problems so that you become very fluid and fluent in doing the work, and that way you won't run out of time when you're doing your work. Work on problems that are of moderate difficulty, not ones that are ridiculously difficult or ridiculously hard. And then, as a teacher, please don't cheat. To me, it's very important that you show academic integrity. That means you do not give or receive assistance.
My first piece of study advice is to cry. Just kidding, don't do that. My first piece of study advice is to actually space out the content you're studying night by night leading up to the exam, so that way you're not stuck studying all course content the night before the exam. You wouldn't do that though, right? My second piece of advice is to test yourself or quiz yourself. So make use of your note cards or Quizlet, or if you have a sibling or a friend and you can meet together safely, then you can actually quiz yourselves on the content and hold each other accountable for what you're learning. My third and final piece of study advice is for you to teach someone what you learned. So if you have a parent, a sibling, friends, anyone, teach them what you learned, because odds are if you can teach the content with confidence, then you are more than ready for the final. Remember at the end of the day that your value is not determined by test scores, and I like you just the way you are.
Hello everybody, this is David's Exam Tips. One thing I always did when I took exams in school was review all my notes, for example, at least 3 times over. Not just once, 3 times. Especially important is the last time, the day of the test, as close to the test as possible, because that's going to be using your short-term memory, which is going to be the sharpest memory you've got.
All right, so a good test-taking tip when it comes to a multiple choice question is in the situation where you might not know the answer, take a look at the 5 choices or 4 choices and try to eliminate it down to a 50-50 decision. And then use those leftover 2 answers to help you decide which is the best choice.